what to do when you're working extremely hard, putting massive effort, but results are not coming. Well, this is a series I'm talking about these points, and I've already covered 6 points. So if this is your first video, go through my previous 2 videos where I've covered 6 basic points what you should do, because this is a phase which you cannot avoid. You have to go through it. Only thing is you learn how to do it in the proper way. Today I'll give you another 4 points. If you can apply them, you can go through this phase peacefully. The first thing I'll tell you today is take intentional break. Now, break is something which a lot of workaholic people do not understand. And some people, when they take break so long without any purpose that they'll never get the momentum. So there is a proper balance. What I mean to say, so let me give you an example. There was a time when I was struggling to clear my GATE exam, and I have failed twice to clear the exam so that I could get into IIT Madras in microelectronics and VLSI. So when the last time I was preparing, I was intentionally, in the evening time, I was getting very depressed. I was not getting that energy to persist because the negative thoughts were coming that I'll not succeed, I will fail, and all sort of negative things were disturbing me. So intentionally what I used to do was, I used to take my bicycle, and near my home there was a big playground, where the international cricket happens. And in Cuttack, there's a place, Barapati Stadium, and where international cricket happens, and it's a very good area. So I used to take intentionally my bicycle in the evening time and ride around that area for 1 hour. Once I did that, after 1 hour, some positive hormones were coming. I was seeing the nature, I was walking in the nature. And many times I used to just sit around and peacefully do nothing, sitting around the river. So if this can be a good break for you, you can give, I'm just giving an example of breaks. Another way of break I used to take was, I'll one day get totally exhausted. My brain was not working. I stored a lot of data, but nothing was going into my brain. So then I realized time has come to take a long break. So then I'll take 1 day intentional break. I'll go for movie. Though I don't like much movies, I'm not a much movie fan, but I have some list of movies which I want to watch every year. And those movies I know when to watch. So either at that point time YouTube was not there. We are not having the luxury to watch in YouTube. So theater was the only place. So I used to take intentional break to go to a movie. What was happening was, when you're just detached from this for some time, a creative idea comes in your mind. So this is one thing you can apply. So you're right now going through the phase where results are not coming. I would encourage, take a small break. You never know. That break has a power. Second thing I can tell you, get into physical activity. I'll say physical activity. Yep, absolutely. I'll tell you what will happen. The moment somebody gets into physical activity, he gets happy hormones in his body. And because of that happy hormones, creativity comes. Trust me, I have tried it out multiple times. When I was running my business, anytime I feel my creativity has fallen down, or I feel like I'm not getting the energy to think creatively, you know what I do? I immediately get into exercise zone. Not for the purpose of building my body or health. I don't worry, because my brain is not convinced that I should focus on health and all. So this is not my stimulus to get excited about exercise. So whenever I get exercise, if my stimulus says this will help you to grow your business, then I'll get into exercise. Otherwise, just for health, I don't get motivated. Though my wife tried to inspire me a lot, so I get into exercise. Whenever I start doing it, all of a sudden what happens? Brain becomes very fertile. A lot of dynamism happens, and you get creative thoughts. So the second thing you can try. Third thing you can try, if you are in the phase where results are not coming, invest in relationship. You say, what has that got to do with your productivity? I assure you, it is very powerful. Spend 1 hour with somebody whom you love. Somebody not only you love, they also love you, but they also want to listen to you. They want to give that ear to you, so that you can talk nonsense. See, every time you cannot talk logical, right? Sometimes you will talk nonsense where there is no logic. But that time you do not want somebody who is not just judging you. You want somebody who is relaxed, they can listen to you and still encourage you. If that can happen, then I can tell you that half an hour or 1 hour of that relationship time is so powerful that it can give you tremendous energy to persist for a longer period of time. And the last thing I'll tell today to go through this phase of life is, most important thing, take some curriculum or some courses which is not related to your subject. I have the habit of playing guitar. So there was time I was very passionate about it. But then I realized this is something when my brain totally get exhausted, I many times take it to guitar and take 1 lesson of guitar. I have completed for more than 5 years of guitar course. So I just invest 1 hour into that, and what happens? It's like you're taking your brain to some other area and stretching it out. Just sitting idle many times may not help you. So these are the 4 things I can help you today. So I just summarize what I told. First, take an intentional break. When I say break, the break has to be with the intention. 1 hour sometimes, and maximum 1 day. Do not go for 1 week vacation. You'll break your momentum. Don't do that, because that is very dangerous. A lot of people do that. It's harmful for your growth. Second thing I'll tell you, invest in relationship, because good relationships can give you creative thoughts. Third thing I told you, get into physical activity. Because when you're in physical activity, your body creates a lot of creative thoughts into it. And then invest in time with some good people. That relationships is what will give you. So these are 4 things apply, and I am sure it will help you out. If it is helping you out, do not keep it with you. First thing first, help to 5 people. And then if these points you have applied in your life, why don't you say in your comment that what was your experience when you applied this and how it helped you. I'll meet you tomorrow with another lesson so that you can grow.